Hello, everybody. It's me again, your favorite talking taco. Um, yeah, it's a long time no see. Not because I quit YouTube, merely because my hard drive decided to be very stupid and malfunction, and took a really long time to fix it. But it's back, and that means I'm back now with all the hard drive crap that I've stored on there. Um, So here we've got my unscripted thoughts on the new update for Titanfall 2 coming out tomorrow. As of recording this, it is the 30th of October. These are my thoughts on it. Expect a lot of ums and uhs and stuff because I'm just making this up right off the fly. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I've got the first part of it pulled up. I'll just read it off to you and put it in the description if you guys want to read it on your own. First, though, elite weapon skins. We got a couple weapon skins coming in. Strange that they did the SMR, since it seems like no one really cares about that gun, but I'm certainly happy about it. You guys know my feelings on the SMR. I love you. Get the L-Star's getting one, so that's pretty nice. A couple spooky skins for the Carbine, the Car, and the Spitfire, so that'll be pretty cool. Halloween call signs. 2 will be available right away, and both will have prism variants you can buy for 1,500 credits. Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really care about that kind of stuff, but if you guys are into that, go right ahead, grab it. Anyway, here, let's get into the bread and butter of all this, what you really are watching this for, and that's the balance changes. So I'll get right into it. First, I'm sure you console players will be super pleased with this. Increased view kick and hipfire spread for the R101 and 201. Basically, R101's getting a nerf. Same with the 201 since they're just reskins. So recoil is getting increased for ADS, and the hipfire spread, which I thought was a bit too good, is getting widened. So that is very good, getting the nerf to the carbine. I mean, it wasn't that it was stupid OP like the R97 pre-patch, but I mean, Carbine was a bit too reliable in my case. If it's more of a medium range weapon, and when you can use it at long range, I'd say that's a bit ridiculous if you ask me. So good on them for nerfing it. Next up, we've got reduced recoil for flatline. That's fantastic. No one really uses it, so giving it a little buff, I'm sure we'll get some people to use it. I don't know how it is on console with the flat line, but go right ahead. Start using it, gents. I know I'll certainly be using it. I've been trying it out pre-patch. I mean, I still think it's more of a spray and pray kind of gun, but hopefully this will make it less of a spray and pray gun. Yeah, so next up, we got arc grenades. Now stick to a surface and explode after 0.75 seconds. This applies only to multiplayer. Arc grenades will function as they previously have in single player. Thank the good Lord. Gosh, I hate arc grenades so friggin' much. It's unbelievable. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. And I'm so glad they're getting nerfed. I mean, it's just like, it's an easy win for any pilot. You just throw this at a pilot, and they're just like, they can't move. And it's so easy to kill them. I hate when people use it against me, and I'm really glad it's getting a bit of a nerf. I personally don't use it, so it's not going to affect me. I just feel so bad using it. I just can't possibly see using it. But I'm very glad about this, and now it actually requires a bit more skill to use, where you got to anticipate where a pilot's going to be before it explodes, so got to plan instead of throwing it willy-nilly like every God for freaking mother and people, and God, I don't know what I was going with there, but you know what I mean. I hate this thing, and I'm glad it's being nerfed. Next up, Mozambique and Wingman Elite can now be equipped as primaries. Okay, I guess that came out of nowhere, but sounds pretty cool. I can finally do my pistols only loadout, where I run around with pistols and be a general doofus. So yeah, Mozambique is now automatic, has 2 more shots, and fire rate has been increased. I mean, it was already good before, but hey, I mean, we can use a buff for it. Mozambique is just great, and now you're making it more great. That's good. I really hope it's not going to become like stupid OP where you kept buffing the R97 and then that thing became stupid. But sounds cool. On a side note, rip Mastiff. This Mozambique is now literally better than it in every case now. I mean, if it wasn't enough, now the Mastiff is just completely obsolete except for a meme gun. So rip Mastiff. Let's have a moment of silence. Okay, that's good enough. Damage and magazine increased for the Wingman Elite. Again, Wingman Elite, already pretty good on its own. Doesn't need a buff, but I'm sure we'll take it. As long as it's not like a one-shot without a headshot like it already is. If I'm amping this thing and I'm getting one-shots from like ridiculous ranges, I think that's going to be a bit dumb. But I don't know. They're not giving specific numbers on here. It's just there, so whatever. Wingman Elite buff, cool. Not that it was really needed, but cool. You'll definitely see me using it still. I mean, I use it pretty much most of the time aside from the Hammond, so yeah, it's there. Turrets now have increased health and take more damage from pilot weapons. 2 times damage from AT weapons, grenadier weapons, and ordnance abilities. 3 times damage from primaries. Okay, so I guess this is more of trying to make the pilot sentry into play because literally no one uses the Titan sentry, and good reason too, because Titan sentry is total balls. Increased health, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. I've never really had a problem with the pilot sentries, and personally I think buffing their health is a bit weird, but they are taking more damage from weapons, so I guess that'll counterbalance it. Not really that big of a deal in my eyes, though. I never had a problem with it, and I don't think I'll have a problem with it either. They're just easier to destroy. So, yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. For Titan balance, there's only one entry, which I think is stupid because it's not full of Scorch buffs. But North Star now moves slightly faster using hover, and cluster missile speed has been increased. Okay, I don't know why they're doing this. I personally thought she moved fine before and that cluster missile was fast enough and good the way it was, but I guess they felt differently because here they are buffing it. So, yeah, I'm sure it'll please all of you North Star mains out there. I know I'll be playing a bit more of her just to see what it's like, but yeah, there you go. North Star's been buffed. I mean, she was already good, but she's been buffed. Yeah, that seems to be the theme of this one, buffing already good stuff instead of helping out the crappy weapons, but whatever, it's Respawn. Anyway, let's move on down here. Okay, modes. Attrition. Score limit increased to 650. Time limit increased to 15 minutes. Adjusted AI components, compositions, blah, blah, blah. Reapers are now worth 3 points. And that's all that's it for attrition. So cool. I mean, I play attrition a bunch, so I'm sure a lot of you casual players will love that. I guess they're increasing the time just to fit with the increased score limit. Adjusted AI compositions. I don't know what this means for it. Maybe they're just adding more AI to compensate for the larger and longer game, or if they're making it less Reapers or less Stalkers, maybe more Grunts. That'd make much more sense in my eyes, because it's going to be longer, but maybe they are adding more AI, and that's why they're just saying adjusted AI compositions, but I don't really know. I'm really hoping they're not adding more freaking Grunts or Reapers. Just Grunts are fine. I don't freaking care about Grunts. Grunts are amazingly easy to kill. Just Reapers, man. Just I hate Reapers. Reapers can die. Just die, Reapers. Alright, moving on before I go into a rant. Frontier Defense. Arc Traps now cost $650. Amped Batteries now cost $400. Join in Progress players now receive money for each wave completed. Players will now have a 5-second invulnerability after jumping out of a drop ship. Fixed bugs with Arc Traps staying after a loss or after they get picked up and replaced. So let's start off with the Arc Traps. I guess that would make much more sense because literally every player and their mother spends all of their money on Arc Traps and just litters the map with them. every unit's on the map that spawns is just gonna get electrocuted. So I guess I can see why they did that. Amped batteries now cost 400. Again, trying to incentivize buying something else and being a team player and putting batteries into your friendly Titans. I can go with that. I mean, I buy an amped battery all the time, so that's pretty nice. Join in progress players will now receive money for each wave completed. That's great. I hated joining lobbies, and then I'd have like $0 on the 4th wave, and then I can't do anything. I can't buy anything. I can't help out the team because all that money's not there. So what are you going to do, you know? Let's see. Players will now have 5 seconds of vulnerability after jumping out of a dropship. No more getting one hit killed by a tick after you get spawned on war games. You know that pillar right by the what do you call it, the harvester, and then I know all the ticks will just sit there, and then as soon as you jump out of that dropship, you're just done for, and then you gotta wait another 20 seconds to get in. It's the most frustrating thing of all time. Just screw you, war games. Fixed bug with arc traps, yada yada yada. I never ran into this bug. Every time I'd lose a match, all my arc traps would disappear, so I don't know what they're talking about, but apparently there was a bug there. Private match. Aegis XP can be earned in private match. Okay, hey, that's fair. I mean, another way to farm more XP for those people who have like low level Titans and they want to get it up high, throw it on easy, just do a solo thing. That's what I'm probably going to do. So that's nice. Reapers. Okay. Those little pieces of crap. Let's see what they're doing to them. Reapers now take more damage from pilot weapons, 2 times from AT weapons, grenadier weapons, and ordnance abilities, 3 times from other primaries. Thank the good Lord. Oh my gosh, it's like they soak up bullets and charge rifles and archers and thunderbolts and just everything unless you're in a Titan. It's so impossible to kill. Oh, and then once you start killing them, once they're like down to a sliver of health, someone else decides to shoot it, get the last shot, and get all that Titan core build from it, and that's just the most infuriating thing. So I guess making it a bit easier to kill these things. Increased health to 3,500 from 3,000. They had enough health already, guys. We don't need to buff their health. Their health is insane the way it is already. We don't need to do anything with it. But I guess you are. I mean, there we go. There we go. They're buffing their health, so I guess that's to offset the increased damage, but whatever. Increased projectile speed and accuracy. Oh my gosh, this is dumb too. You're like buffing them almost. I mean, their Reaper bolts are great against both pilots and Titans. Like, I don't know what you're doing here. You're making it harder for them, for like a pilot to dodge it. Like, I get killed by them a lot whenever I'm trying to take them out. Or they do like 50 damage per bolt, so 2 shots and you're dead. I don't know why they're doing this, but it says this makes them a little better against Titans. Well, then why not just buff their Titan damage instead of like projectile and accuracy? Whatever, you know, I don't even care. Fine, whatever. I'm gonna kill him either way. Reapers now dodge less frequently. Oh my gosh, thank you. These little pieces of crap would dodge so often when I'm shooting them in Frontier Defense. Like, gosh, finally Tone is a bit easier to play now because these things dodge less frequently because they're dodging your tracking rockets so gosh darn often. It's unbelievable how much they dodge. But I'm really glad that they're making them less dodging and stuff like that. Anyway, let's move on to the tacticals. Grapple now has 1 charge and recharges faster. Why? Alright, why? No one ever complained about Grapple. Why are you pushing it down to 1 charge? It's like the most fun tactical, and you're just gonna nerf it? Like, just like that? Please don't. Please, like, revert this. I like Grapple the way it is, aside from the hit registration breaking. I mean, I guess that's the fault of the engine there, but it's too much fun. It's too much fun. You're nerfing a wonderful tactical, and, like, no one's gonna use it. Well, no, maybe some people will use it. I know I will, but why? Just why? Whatever. Holopilot cooldown decreased to 12.5 seconds from 16.6 seconds. I see what you're doing here, because Holopilot is easily the worst tactical. Trying to get more people to use it, but Yeah, it's still going to be a terrible one, or a terrible tactical, even though you're buffing its cooldown. Uh, I can see why, because, no one's using it, but no one's going to use it still. It's still kind of useless compared to the... Like, just think about what you have. I know what you guys are trying to get at, but you've got the drugs that make you go like Sonic. You've got the grapple that breaks the hit registration and can get you across the map in a 0.5 seconds. You got the wall that makes your bullets into better bullets and protects you. You've got frickin' phase into another dimension. You got turn invisible, and you've got wall hacks legitimately. Why would you not use those instead of just, oh, you can make a clone that disappears after like a second and bamboozles people? It's a meme for a reason, because it's terrible. But you're trying to make it not terrible, so I can respect that. Anyway, pulse blade cooldown decreased to 25 seconds from 40 seconds, and the pulse duration is decreased to 4.5 seconds from 6 seconds. I don't know why you're doing that. Again, I don't know why you're doing this. Pulse blade was fine the way it was. I know Frothy's pretty mad about it because he just put out his video while I'm doing this. Decrease to 25. That's cool. I mean, it's a whole 15 seconds off. So more spamming Pulse Blade and Tactikill and Power Cell. I know I'll probably be using that. But you're decreasing the pulse duration. I don't know. That's not really going to bring it into line. The pulse duration was never really that big of a deal. I thought it was fine the way it was. But I guess now you got to actually pay attention to your minimap more and take note quickly before it disappears. So there's that. But really, if you wanted to like bring it into line, you should have decreased its range, because the range is ridiculous. I mean, you can cover an entire building or couple buildings from Angel City with it. It's insane how big it is. You really should have nerfed that instead of the duration. But whatever, what's done is done. Anyway, so Pulse Blade cooldown, blah blah blah, Pulse Blade buffs and nerfs. Cool. I'm sure you'll help the new players out just a little bit, making it a bit easier to get their wall hack knife back. But I just don't know why you did that. I don't know why you're making this change. So, yeah. New featured modes. Tactical attrition. All tactical cooldowns are reset to full charge upon killing an enemy pilot. I guess this is one of those meme modes where you just screw around and do whatever the heck you want. I'm sure the stim is just going to be insane on it. I hate it. And it's just going to be even worse on here. So, yeah. I'm noticing a theme with you guys making more game modes. It's just all complete total chaos, like Aegis Titan Brawl. That's completely insane. It's like you guys are just loving these chaotic modes, aren't you? Because you keep making them. All of these modes I'm about to list off are just chaos modes where it's just chaotic fun, which I guess I can respect that. I like chaotic fun, but at least kind of controlled chaotic fun, maybe. Like Titan Brawl, that's kind of controlled chaos, but Aegis Titan Brawl is just complete chaos, so I don't know, just tone down the chaos maybe. Something like that, guys. Attack on Titanfall. Everyone has 3 charges for grapple. Well, I guess I'll be going here to get my grapple high. Hopefully 3 charges though. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. I mean, 3 charges of grapple. I love grapple, and you're just making it even greater here, so sounds fun. I don't watch Attack on Titan, but I'm sure grapple's got something to do with it, hence the name, so yeah, there you go. The Great Bamboozle. Everyone has Holopilot. I can feel the memes coming in already, guys. Oh man, you guys are just... The Great Bamboozle. Someone's been listening to Vaughnie, haven't they? But that sounds like fun. You know, it's just like who can bamboozle each other the most. That's going to be cool. I'm going to play the crap out of that one. Anyway, let's get on to the bug fixes. Bugs. Fixed bug with Tone's particle wall taking more damage when aiming at a Titan behind it. I heard this was just something with the hit scan weapons like the Predator Cannon and the chain gun. Taking the particle wall takes more damage from them. And so yeah, I guess that's cool, but kind of like meh for me because I love playing Tone. Tone's like my second favorite Titan, so I like that blocking more damage thing. But I've been through nerfs for my favorite Titans before, and I'll take it again, even though this isn't really a nerf and more of a bug fix. But that's completely fair. Alright, pilot loadout menu will now properly display weapon skin name in the description area. Okay, I guess that's that. Player call sign cards in Frontier Defense will update to the proper difficulty in the network interface. Okay, there's that. PC only. Fixed highlights appearing cut off when super sampling is enabled. I have no idea what that is. So yeah, if anyone knows what that is, it's there. So I'm sure you get it. I don't get it, but there you go. And that's the end. Okay, so thoughts. Final thoughts here. Grapple. Why? Why are you nerfing Grapple? Grapple is so amazing. That's the one thing that I'm not liking about this update. I'm just like, no, why? No one complained about Grapple except all the competitive YouTubers with their freaking, it breaks hit registration. And that's completely fair, but anything else really is just stupid. Everyone loves Grapple. Literally everyone uses it. I think it's used more than Stim by a little bit. Like, that's how much everyone really likes Grapple. And I don't know why you're nerfing it, because Grapple is so much fun. Pulse Blade, don't know why you're doing it. The Pulse Blade was fine the way it was. It was balanced. 6 seconds was fine by me, and then if you needed to get more of it, just use Tactical and Power Cell. I don't know why you're doing it, but it's there, and I don't really have any thoughts on it. Reapers, I'm indifferent on. I hate the health boost because I think the health is fine the way it is. The fact that it's 1 bar of Titan health and more is kind of stupid in my eyes, and now you're just buffing it even more. But I like the fact that they're taking more damage. So that's nice, or at least from pilots. They're taking more damage from pilots, but not Titans. So I guess makes it a bit easier on us pilots. But I'm still hating that projectile speed and accuracy. You're really nerfing both the pilots and the Titans, even though you're trying to nerf the Titans in the sense against the Reapers. Frontier Defense, I don't have any thoughts on. Attrition, I'm okay with that. I like playing Attrition. Attrition's a lot of fun. Thanks for nerfing the R101. I'm sure the console players will be singing your praises for a month until the next update. I thought it was kind of stupid with the hipfire spread on PC, since if anyone doesn't know, PC is like much more fast-paced. Everyone's moving fast. No one's really aiming down their sights. So if you decrease the hipfire, you're basically decreasing the accuracy. And that's pretty good, because I thought the hipfire accuracy for the R101 was a bit too good. Only raw problem is that if they're nerfing hipfire accuracies, I don't know why they're not nerfing the friggin' car's hipfire accuracy. You can cross-map someone so easily with it if you just get the accuracy in. I mean, the damage doesn't make up for it. It used to be insane back when the SMGs were easily the most powerful weapons in the game. But car's still too good, so I don't know why car is not on here. The Mozambique at the Wingman Elite stuff, I thought it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's just going to be a primary weapon only now, or if it's going to be a secondary stuff and the primaries, just so you can choose, like, if you want to do all pistols. That's cool by me. But I don't exactly know what's going on with it, but glad for the Mozambique buffs. Rip Mastiff again. You will be missed. Buffing the Mozambique, buffing the Wingman Elite. Both good weapons on their own before the buffs, but here they are buffing them. Turrets, I guess that's fine. Titans, North Star getting buffed. I don't know why, but I guess you guys thought she needed more speed and more projectile speed, so there's that. And private match, blah blah blah, tacticals, holo pilots, new featured modes. I guess they're pretty cool. Bugs, that's good too. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say about it. Cool update. Again, I'm kind of sad that we're not seeing any new weapons. I was hoping to get a new weapon that wasn't a reskin, like I don't know, just something. Maybe a pump action shotty. I mean, there's only 2 shotguns. Come on, please give us another shotgun, and maybe like give us another weapon of everything. I know that takes time, or It takes time developing, but I just love to see at least one new weapon. Just one new weapon. And I'm kind of sad that there isn't Reaper and Pulse Blade assists in it. I was hoping to see those implemented sometime before this game dies and the next one comes out. Because Reapers, someone can take the kill if you've done all the damage and then someone else takes the kill. I feel super salty about that. They just got the 20% core charge and I just put in all the work. So at least give like an assist for it, like a 10% core charge for for a Reaper assist or something like that. And same with Pulse Blade and the sonar assists. Like, if you're gonna have the Pulse Blade and the sonar for tone be for everyone on the team, and you don't kill them, you should at least get an assist because you pinged them and you helped them find them. It's like in Call of Duty, even they've got UAV assists because you helped your friendlies find the enemies. I don't see why they shouldn't get an assist for that either in Titanfall. So I was really hoping to see that, but I guess I'll just have to wait or keep on hoping. But yeah, happy about the Reaper nerfs. Really not happy about the Grapple nerf. Pulse Blade I'm indifferent on. And yay for nerfing the R101 and yay for buffing the flatline. And that's all I've got to say about it. I want to thank you very much for listening to this Ginger ramble on for God knows how long about his thoughts on this game. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.